Yeah, test. Anja, can you hear me clearly? And Holger is in meeting. So everybody who is online, can you hear me clearly? Pak Sony, bisa dengar Pak Nge? Oke, Pak Jayus juga bisa. Oke, very good. Kita mulai saja ya Bapak Ibu. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The Honorable Vice Rector of Academic Affairs, Prof. Slamin, my dear friends from Flensburg University of Applied Science, Prof. Angela Bus and Holger Reman, and all my other dear colleagues at the University of Jember, who are at the moment coming together here. Good afternoon, guten Tag, selamat siang Bapak Ibu semuanya. I'm very happy and I'm very happy to welcome all of you, not only from Indonesia, but also our colleagues from Germany. Well, today is actually the official kick-off meeting. So we have actually, in last meeting is a kick-off meeting, but it was only from the lectures of our university. And today we wanted to have kind of the same or similar opinion about what we are going to start this pilot project of joint teaching under the DAD project, a bilateral project between University of Jember and Flensburg University of Applied Sciences, Germany. And now I don't want to waste any more time because I'm sure everybody here is having also another schedule. I will just give the first opportunity. So we have actually only two main talk today. The first one is from Professor Angela Bus, the coordinator of the project Sustainable Teaching and Research in Biotechnology and Bioengineering. Prof. Angela Bus is actually at the moment the Dean of the Faculty of Applied Bio and Food Science at Flensburg University of Applied Science. She is also the coordinator of the whole project, the whole bilateral project of the DAAD. And then the next speaker will be our Vice Rector of Academic Affairs, Prof. Slamins. And then after that, maybe we will continue with the technical detail, and then that will be organized by the organizing committee of DAAD at UNEJ. So now I will just give the next session to Anja. Please, Anja, the time is yours.
Hello, everybody. Dear colleagues, dear friends, dear Vice President, it's a great pleasure and honor for me to have you all together here in that round as an official kickoff. So we have many contacts and bilateral things, and I know that everybody is kind of also thinking about the whole pandemic situation that we are in here. But for today, maybe we have a short chance to forget about the struggle, or even to say that we are together in that big round, starting what I would think is a step forward in our collaboration, is that the pandemic is not only a threat to all of us, but it has also opportunities in finding together new ways of teaching. And I don't wish to have the pandemic, it's of course clear, but I think we should take the chances that we have here and join teaching and bringing students together that also learn how to deal with the virtual world offers, of course, a lot of chances for bilateral international collaboration. It will not be a full supplement for meeting each other to see cultural data and so on. And I really hope that we will have that in the future. But for now, I don't think we should embrace all the chances that we have here. And that's why I'm very happy and thankful that so many of you agreed to join into the teaching program and to set up courses specifically designed for our program, but also just opening their courses that we have the possibility to exchange students into. So that will give great opportunity for joint teaching experience, also seeing how do you teach, how do we teach, but also to go into what I would say is also an adventure to see students that you've never seen before, that are far away, thousands of kilometers, that do speak another language that you do. But I really want to thank you that you do that, and I think it's also good, even if you have the feeling, oh, I never did that before. See it as an adventure. This is how I do see that, so that language doesn't become a hurdle or border, but even more the experience that I do have is as human beings, you as teachers, your students, we as colleagues, we will always find ways for communication. And I think this is our shared science, our shared ambition to teach, that will bring us all together. So I'm really happy that you all agree to go that step, and we also do go that step and go into that experience that will kind of also shape our personalities as teachers. I'm pretty sure about that. So that will have an additional benefit also for the collaboration of our universities to show, to be also a showcase how that collaboration can be developed into further study programs, how such a collaboration will help to teach our students what are the skills for future, because of our students, they will in their professional surroundings, they will have to cope with international situations, they will have to cope with virtual meetings as well as we do have. And I think we as their teachers can show to them how we go that week, and even have some um, not only duties but also fun doing that. So let me thank you, and let wish for all of us that we have good teaching experiences, and really see the development with our students. So of course that collaboration that we have in the big program all together will also lead to some development of us as teachers. And of course we are going to certify that, so that in your personal careers, I hope that this certificate that we will of course issue for that teaching that you do, and the support that we can give to you in order to develop your own teaching, will be of help for all of us in our teacher personalities. So I'm very happy that we can have that support by the German Academic Exchange Program in order to have the development of us as teachers. And that this is actually one of the aims of the project that we have all together. However, as we are in the kickoff for something new things also bring some challenges. One challenge is kind of getting students together in the technical systems of both universities. And that's why we decided in the morning that we will start with the courses actually only next week, but not tomorrow, because we needed to have all the students in the systems, and that will take some time. But I think this is what we also learned in the pandemic, to be patient with the technical issues, because of in the end we learn that they are going to be solved. So with that, I will close my introduction here. But if you have any questions, of course, I'm happy to answer them. But first of all, next to my thank you, I wish very good interactions with the students, and a big step forward in what we do and what we teach. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Antje, for an opening introduction to the project and also an explanation. And now we go to the next session. It's very important, and I'm very happy that we have at the moment Prof. Slamin as our Vice Rector of Academic Affairs. And we have really so much support from him, so that this program is really into the realization. Without his support, I don't know what what will be what will be happen, because it's really need so many adjustment. It is not only in your system but also to our system. So now I don't want to waste any more time. I will just give the next session to Prof. Slamin. Please, Prof. Slamin.
Thanks, Bu Kartika, and our colleagues, Ibu Professor Ance Labes, yeah, the coordinator of the projects, and of course, I also see Professor Holder Raymond, yeah, and my dearest colleagues here, Ibu Kartika dan bapak-bapak ibu semua, ya, ada Pak Prof. Triagus, Pak Sony, Bu Rike, dan yang lain enggak saya sebut satu-satu ya. And good morning and selamat siang. I believe in Germany is morning here now. Yeah, I think it should be morning. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for organizing this meeting, and I'm very pleased to meet you again, Professor Ance Labes. Yeah. I think we second time meet you for I think to talk about this kind of project, especially the joint courses, yeah, or you call it joint teaching, yeah. And actually we have made user account, yeah, user account for you both to access our system. But however, we are very sorry because we only provide in Indonesia or in Bahasa Indonesia for the moment, and our programmer still working to provide English feature or English menu for you, so you are able to access our system without asking Ibu Kartika or other lecturer in University of Jember. Yeah. And as probably you know, we are now struggling with the policy of Merdeka Belajar. We call it Merdeka Belajar. Sometimes we call it a freedom to learn or emancipated, what's called emancipated learning or whatever. Yeah, yeah, independent learning. As sometimes we call it that. Yeah, but sorry. And for this policy, actually we have like 8 kind of experiential learning. Yeah. Including exchange students, yeah, as I don't know, probably only our student join your courses, but not your student join our courses, yeah. Oh, that's good then. So we really implemented that policy, yeah. So and we also targeted to fulfill our, I think we have 8 key performance indicators, yeah, including the collaboration between Universitas Jember and other university, especially world-class university, yeah, such as Flensburg University of Applied Sciences. So we really thanks Ance, yeah, for our collaboration, and we do hope that we keep this collaboration sustained, yeah, not only for joint teaching but also for research and other works, yeah. And probably we can send our staff to Germany again, and I think everybody here happy to go to German, of course after pandemic, yeah, after COVID pandemic. And I think that's all from me, yeah, Bu Kartika, and of course we welcome you to visit Jember again, yeah, Ance, anytime you like, yeah, but make sure everything is going well, especially the what's called health protocol or something like that, yeah, we call it protokol kesehatan, yeah, health protocol, yeah. Okay, once again thank you, Ance, and that's all. Okay.
Thank you very much, Prof. Slamin, for welcoming and encouraging words for all of us. And this is very important as we will start we do hope that by using this joint teaching, we could also help to improve the performance of our university, because like 8 key performance, as you mentioned, like a student exchange, this is all what we have here in this program. So not only that our students have lectures in yours, but what we wanted to start with the other lecture is also your student to learn also from ours. And not only that your the lectures from the Germany going to our courses, but also our lectures also going to your courses. That is what we are developing at the moment, Prof. Slamin. Yeah, I think I will just, before we finish, my expectation is it will be until 2 o'clock, so that's why I will just open any discussion from the lecturer who are involved in the program. So any question before from any lectures? Prof. Tri, yes, yeah, Pak Fahri, please.
Pak Fahri.
Pak Boy Fahri.
Oh, Pak Boy ya. Saya tahunya Pak Boy. Sorry Pak Boy.
Next week But when the lecture will be started, next week or this week? Because in our schedule, our lecture will be tomorrow.
Yes. So, Anja, can you say something about it?
Yeah. Actually, hello, boy. We wanted to start this week, but we have a few difficulties in getting the students into the system, and that's why we decided rather to start next week. I know that makes some trouble in your teaching plan, but I think it's better to have the students on board and not to onboard them in portions. That's why we said, okay, let us have 1 week of postponement and starting next Wednesday. That should be May 5th, so that we hopefully have the students in then.
Okay, yeah, perfect then.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe I will just we discussed earlier in our discussion, Anja. So Pak Boy Fahri is the one who asked Heike to give an extra lecture next semester for the pharmaceutical biotechnology, right? Yeah, because Heike is from the Bibra University of Applied Sciences. She is now she has a new position, so this is busier this semester. Yeah, Anja, as a vice president for research at HBC, that's why she could only active like next semester, right, Anja?
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, any other question? Bapak Ibu, ada pertanyaan yang lain? Silakan. Anja, you have a little bit, maybe short explanation about the funding support that the DAAD tried to provide from this project. Yeah.
Of course, I can do so. Yeah, actually, the project that we have all together, our sustainable teaching program, as many of you already experienced, is an exchange program where teachers can or are requested to travel towards the other country in order to teach, to research, to have embedding into the other culture as well. As of course, in the pandemic situation, traveling isn't that easy. During the last year, we tried to have travel, and then we postponed, and that's why we decided to go another way this year. And I'm very happy that the German Academic Exchange Service is supporting that. Whenever we do a teaching at another university abroad, so that means you teaching at University of Applied Sciences, Flensburg, or us teaching in Jember, we are able to get funding as if we would travel. And as you all are now doing a teaching in this teaching program, we are able to spend some of the project money for supporting your doing. So that will not be only just a certificate that you get in the end, that you do teaching, which is valuable anyway, but that will be also some money transfer that we are going to organize for everybody. And I know that Katika, Bukatika, and the colleagues are already kind of giving the administrative frame for that, how this support can be really reach you and support you in your personal development. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Anja. Any other question? I think Prof. Tri Agus asked me yesterday. I haven't forwarded your question to Prof. Slamin because I haven't had any chance. Oh, internal discussion. Okay, okay. Yes, okay. It's related with the system, Pak.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So later on, maybe in technical discussion. Yeah. Any other question related to join teaching with Flensburg? Ya.
Bu Kartika, saya boleh tanya, Bu?
Oh, okay, silakan Pak, monggo. Ya, silakan. Ya, Pak Jayus.
Thank you,
Participant
Kartika.
online. Yes.
Nice to see you again, Anja. Labes. Professor Anja.
So good.
Quite often online system, using online system.
Yeah, that's right.
My question is actually about our joint activities or our collaboration. Instead of teaching, what about the possibility to do research collaboration amongst us? How the possibility of us to do research collaboration?
Say yes and no. I think everything that includes real travel is with a big question mark in the moment. That's pretty sure, because we don't know about the traveling regulations. And at Flensburg University of Applied Sciences, in the moment our labs are closed, so everybody is doing what we call desk research, sitting in front of your computer. However, on the other hand, I do think that research is more than just doing lab work. It's also kind of sitting together and thinking about concepts, is trying to show, okay, this is approach we have, and how would you join it? So what we could think about is establishing, also Katika, we haven't discussed that before, but just developing ideas that we can, of course, think about kind of a think tank where we kind of discuss specific questions where our expertise fits all together. And of course, what we started last year is trying to keep up again with joint publications in order to use that time where we cannot access the labs to take all the results that we have in our drawers and put them in towards publication. I think that would be the other option in terms of how we can establish research collaborations, even if we do not have lab exchange and really kind of personal exchange in order to do lab work abroad. I'm happy to think about that, and Katika, I think we put that to our next agenda to think about that, and we are also happy to take any proposal on what would be your need at your specific sites, so that we have kind of a better match of who would be the perfect person for that.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Anja, for example.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. So still open for the participant from online as well as from offline. If you still have any question. So if not, then everything is clear. Yeah. Any closing statement from Prof. Slamin, maybe? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baik, Bu. Okay, I think I should thanks again for Professor Angela Bes for our collaboration with Universitas Jember, and as I hope before, we should keep this collaboration sustained, yeah, not just only for joining teaching, but also for student exchange, staff exchange, and other exchange, yeah, including what's called. If you have other partner, I mean, especially from industrial, yeah, we welcome them to teach us, I mean, to join to our class, even for one session or giving seminar and other things, yeah. Again, thank you very much and stay healthy, okay? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Prof. Slamin. Yeah, and I think we are now coming to the end of our online session, both online session. Do you want to say something before we close our meeting?
I think I will just give some very small closing remarks from my side. Yeah, as I already indicated. Thank you very much for your offers. I'm very curious about hearing your experiences. As I always think, it's when doing something new, we should also take the chance to reflect about that. So, what is good? What should we improve? And what is kind of recipes for future teaching as well? And I'm very much looking forward to this new experience. Don't be shy to already give feedback. Meanwhile, if there's any problems, of course, we all should try to find a good solution for that. And I'm pretty much looking forward to meet you rather soon in person or online. I think our connection is as strong as it can be in online and present world. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Anja, for the conclusion remark. Yeah, I think now we are we are at the end of our meeting today. The official kick-off between the University of Jember and Flensburg University of Applied Science. Once again, as a moderator, I thank you very much for all of you who are joining the meeting in offline session as well as from online session. Once again, also thank you very much, Prof. Slamin, for giving this chance and this opportunity, and also all the facility support from our university. And thank you, Holger, who is now still giving a lecture. He asked me to ask, please excuse me, because he gave a lecture and he cannot reschedule the lecture. That's why he is there. But as you see, he is still talking with his student online. And Holger will have two sessions in another course that will be supervised at the Master of Biotechnology. I think it will be in May, as I have information from him. Yeah, and thank you, Anja, for today. And with this, I will just close our meeting with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And I will see you all again next time. So please stay safe and healthy, of course. Yeah. Bye-bye, Anja. Ya, terima kasih Bapak Ibu.
Mungkin ada yang ingin didiskusikan di internal gitu ya. Saya